To look at that part of the story. Good evening, Samantha-Jo.
Well, Greg, Vice President Mike Pence touting the administration's crackdown on Venezuela and Cuba, and those policies appear to resonate with voters originally from that region.
Vice President Mike Pence speaking directly to Florida's 2 million registered Latino voters, many from countries which have been roiled by socialist governments.
Latino Americans know that it was freedom, not socialism, that gave us the most prosperous and powerful nation in the history of the world. It was freedom.
My parents came from a communist, socialist society, and we know what that can do. We're seeing it with Venezuela now. So I'm fighting for the American dream because I saw my parents live through that.
Organizing efforts have continued across the state, even after the president took office. And it seems to be resonating with his Hispanic supporters.
It's the first time that I see the White House with a lot of people that look like me and talk like me.
Reaching voters in this key demographic is a major focus of the Trump campaign.
We have a team, bilingual, fluent Spanish speakers. We're already doing ads in Spanish. We're running an ad in Miami Herald.
But new polling shows a divided Hispanic community here in Florida, something Democrats are trying to highlight.
They're trying to court our community with all these promises and saying that they are with us, when in the reality we know who is with us, and we know that they are not talking about TPS for Venezuelans. They're not talking about the increasing numbers of Cubans being deported and detained under this administration.
Now the vice president also using a lot of that speech to criticize the Democratic presidential candidates one day ahead of the presidential debates here in Miami. Now both sides really ramping up these campaigns, less than 500 days till the general election. We're live in Miami tonight. Samantha-Jo, Spectrum News 13.
And we will have complete team coverage. Spectrum News reporter